When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And the Buffaloes ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Ohio State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player. But this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
Second down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Motion from the back. Makes one man miss. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, his really emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Dropping back, it's Clowney. Fakes the grab. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. Gonna look downfield again. It's complete. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. And what's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quick completion on the out. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Stark. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end, and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for a man. It's Clowney. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. The give on the option. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
7, Colorado, 0.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. First play of the period, 1st down here. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass, it's Clowney. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Try to barge their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Utah. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Clowney. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The inside handoff. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. They're trying to slam it in. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be third down. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They can make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Clowney. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Jamison. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They'll try to pop the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down. Wrestled out of bounds at the 26. A huge pickup on the ground. Looking downfield on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. So now it's second and long. The give out of the gun. Turning it on. Got some room entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
28, Colorado, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Clowney. Makes the grab, it's Sands. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. And the Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him! And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Gets it out quickly. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Colorado.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Plucks it out of the air. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. He's looking to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Makes it past the marker. Open space in the middle. He's at the touchdown, Ohio State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
And the Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking downfield, it's Clowney. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the returner goes down. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff from the gun. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Jamison. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Buckeyes are on the move.
Good enough for a 1st down.
The give from the gun. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Nevada.
Makes the grab.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Caught in the backfield, it's Sands. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Buffaloes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Looking for a man. It's Clowney. Now he's going to break the pocket. got the first down himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll try the run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. It's a draw. There he goes. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the 1st down marker. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. Past the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got a man. It's Duarte. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Buckeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Duarte. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll sneak it.
Yeah, no mystery there. 3rd down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He's got him. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
He wants to throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sands. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Loss of 4. Brings up 3rd down.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Stark. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Out of the gun, the inside give. Powers through the defender. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.